I'm still on medication, and I always will need to be, but it was a 70% reduction once the spinal cord stimulation was installed, the Boston Scientific equipment. And that has made such an amazing difference to my life. Obviously cost effective for the NHS, the amount of medication I'm taking, the amount of appointments where I used to need to go and cry to a doctor because I didn't want to cry in front of my family and worry them and scare them. When I first, started to feel this pain, with the permanent nerve damage, it's a hot sensation, it's very deep, and you can't get to it. You want to rub it, you want it to stop. There is even a feeling at the worst, if you've had this pain for 3 days and you're emotionally drained and you physically can't cope and you don't want to get out of bed, I've actually said to doctors, like, just cut my leg off because I can't cope. That's how bad that pain feels. With the spinal cord stimulation, when that pain comes, you turn it on and suddenly you've got this very soothing, therapeutic feeling of a warm sensation. And if this pain's really bad, it might not cover it. So I turn it up until it does cover it. And then it's just such a relief, and it blocks the pain cycle. And on some occasions, depending on what kind of day I'm having, it will block that pain, and then suddenly I feel normal and you forget that you've got this permanent nerve damage. When I recharge the spinal cord stimulation system, I've got in a great routine of getting everybody out of the house in the day and about their schooling and their work, and I start my day with a cup of tea and switching on my computer whilst I'm working from home, and then I just attach my belt and my charger and then carry on about the day and forget it's there, and then a few hours later it will beep and I'm fully charged and ready to go. The remote control that actually operates the spinal cord stimulation system is kind of become my best friend, because this is what helps me stop the pain and just make me feel so much better. And if I leave the house without it, it's only ever happened to me twice, and it does give me that panicky feeling. The pain, I've got a setting where I can walk, I can move around the kitchen and do things on a different setting. And my favourite setting is the lying down setting, because after a long day, when I've managed to be a mum and I've managed to work and I've managed to have fun with my family, you can just lie down, relax, read, watch TV, and you can put your spinal cord stimulation system on, and it gives it just such a great coverage of therapeutic relief. And not medication or drugs being put into the body, and that just has made such a difference, and it's allowed me to now slowly become the person I used to be. I quite often meet people that actually don't know anything about this, and even my family doctor. So it's really important that more people get to know about it, and the fact that this could be offered much earlier. In my case, I suffered for 2 years without it. In some cases, people do suffer for a long time. So I really do hope in the future people are offered the spinal cord stimulation therapy much sooner.